Hmm. Greetings of this beautiful day, beautiful souls. Beginning this morning sharing, sitting in the light, and sometimes until a certain point that light can be feared. So if we have the light embodied, others can feel triggered by the light we are because it's too bright, just like with the sun. Some people put sunglasses on even at 4 o'clock in the morning, even at night, even for the moon, because it's too bright. And when the light and the love we truly are is fully in the body and radiates, it can be blinding to some, it can be too much. They are used to the veils, they run away, they put glasses on, or it's just too bright. And that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That doesn't affect us. The sun doesn't just hide itself and say, oh, sorry, I blinded you with my light. I'm going to go now away. No, the sun is showing us to always shine, as is every star. Lately I'm waking up in the morning and there's Venus shining onto my bed. So the first thing I look at is Venus. Yeah. So I have been conditioning myself to the bright light, to carry my own light, to not wear sunglasses and completely take the solar energy in. That's why I have eyelids. Yeah, I can close my eyelids. Oh, I might not look so pretty if I close my eyelids, and I might look cooler with sunglasses. No, I don't have these thoughts anymore. This is me. It's me. No glasses, no fillers, just me. Just like my buddies here this morning. This beautiful one has been coming very close and we've been sharing deep connection and presence. That is Tantra. That is full Tantra. Just connecting and being united. That is pure Tantra, not distorted, sexual wounding based, seeking, abusing each other. Abusing, I mean with it. It can be subtle, it doesn't always look like hitting each other or insulting each other. Abuse always comes from distorted energy. And when we haven't rectified that within ourselves, which I can say almost all humans were, have been, are on distorted energies, that's what we are shifting as we embody our soul. So as I'm sitting here, very close, this kangaroo has come right here in my line. Been sitting, lying with me here now for quite a while. And we have been in deep communion, which is a silent communication. Our hearts are actually merged. And yeah, our souls, we are in oneness. Total oneness with the land here, with the tribe. There's a mom and a baby. This is tribal community. There's a big daddies looking after everyone. There's a beautiful birds, cranes, no, yeah, the white birds. We don't all need names and labels. I just enjoy all the animals. I don't need to know their names. Beautiful kangaroos, while we are also grieving and letting go of the land that is being built up there. Welcoming already the new people coming in, and yeah, grieving the trees that are gone from there. And I am a pioneer here in my village, one of the pioneers, coming here early. I've been involved for 18, 19 years approximately now, living here for over 16. So I had to see a lot of construction. Most houses, there were hardly any houses here when we came here. So the whole community has been built up since I have lived here. I used to walk on all the lands, and then, yeah, the people came, the constructions began. So I grieved the change, I grieved the land going that I couldn't then walk on anymore, and so on, and the peacefulness. There were hardly any cars here at the beginning. It was very dark and at night. But then the people came, and lovely people, my tribe, and most I know, some stay very to themselves. I don't know them, but I see them sometimes drive around. And this is what I'm focusing on here. New people coming in while we are also grieving this building process and having to go through that for a year or however long that's going to take. Disturbing the peace a bit, but the peace, as I said, disturbing, it's only a perception, because a deep peace is inside of me. I am the peace, and so is my tribe here, the kangaroos. So we are sitting here in peace and union and harmony. And as I sit here with them, I anchor my harmony. I heal deeply. Need to make space to heal. Not boots on the ground, but feet on the ground. Connecting with the earth. I'm here in total union with the earth, with the elements. Resetting my system, reversing, allowing me to be me, allowing to receive, allowing to heal, allowing to feel, allowing to restructure, allowing to be healed by the sun, by earth, by this beautiful tree, yeah, by my soul, my spirit, source energy, great spirit, and by these beautiful beings sitting here with me. There's not many humans who could just lie here and not talk, and just lie here with me in communion. Always they're wanting to do something, do, which is a conditioning. This is most precious communion. This is true Tantra. Tantra is also yes to expansion, where tan means expansion, which is also my name. Tan, expansion, and Ya is yes, which means yes to expansion. Tantra is union, yin and the yang, and oneness with all united. There is the eros energy of earth, which is pure life force energy. So many words are connected to distortions. This is true eros. So this is a sanctuary here. The trees that are there, my children and I planted. We planted those trees with our community. If the trees wouldn't be there, we would look onto the road. We created this healing portal here. And it's a circle. So sitting here in a circle. And there's a lot of beings here. We can't see them, but their spirit is here. The ancestors, our higher selves are all here. Yeah. And so in the new earth, everything, or always when we realize that in the higher dimensions and in the new earth, all happens first energetically. In the quantum field, everything has already happened. And then it comes together here in the physical. That's too what vision questing means, receiving visions. We see, we tap into the quantum field and we see the infinite potential, and we make it happen by seeing it. Yeah. So in these kangaroos too, there's powerful spirits in them. Powerful souls. Sharing their presence with us here. A beautiful divine energy. No masks. It's true realness. How can you be truthfully with each other if you are masked? And look at this peaceful mom and baby. They feel protected. So beautiful. No hustling here. There's so much guilt in humans and beliefs that without hustling nothing happens, that we have to keep doing. It's not true. It's not true. It's an old, outdated program. But yeah, it is also true for until it isn't anymore. So we choose our timeline to a degree, and our ability and capability, and it's also already all pre-written. But yeah, that's where we also come together, where the soul tribe meets the soul mates to help each other, bring codes to each other, wake each other up, help each other embody. Because we are not alone, even if it seems sometimes that we are alone. We're never alone. As within, so without. There is nothing more beautiful in this moment right now, with this divine being sitting in sacred communion. So much now. I choose to spend with these beings, with the birds, with the animals. This is not nothing, and it is. It's just true union, and through my choice of that, I embody deeper. I embody deeper, and I come deeper home to myself, and I heal deeper my nervous system. And my nervous system needs to be healed for my soul to come fully online. The New Earth leaders, we need to have a healed nervous system. We need to heal, otherwise we cannot lead. We need to be stable and life-giving, like the sun, like this tree. beating with our soul, our heart, and with our true essence. And having gone through the fires of transformation, moving, expanding, and receiving. I always do the 5 stages on the earth, in the sand most of the time these days, where I lie on the earth like this and roll around and massage my connective tissue through moving. Let Mother Earth embrace me. And these beings are showing us. I've been living with them for over 16 years. It's a privilege. I am so grateful. This is a deep privilege. And we are each placed where we need to be. But we made a choice to come here. We made a choice to be pioneers. We made a choice to come here. We made a choice to raise our children here, in this paradise, in this heaven on earth, that on a soul level we've been preparing for. We have been commissioned to be here. We are on a consignment here. And where we each are is for a reason. It's deep guidance by Source. When we listen and follow, which you would have done if you are a New Earth pioneer. I did. I'm sure you did too. And when sometimes we feel we've missed out on something, it wasn't meant to be. Look how they are following their inspired callings. Suddenly they get the inspiration, get up now. Get up now and move there. There's nobody telling them. That's also how we are meant to move. The animals show us so much. So much. That's why the interspecies communication is also being taught so much more and being talked about. But in the, not we all, but many of us, we have always communicated with the animals and earth, and we just had to remember, because when we are in amnesia, that means we forgot. And we knew when we came down here that we would forget. So the remembering is part of the coming fully back online. We haven't yet had water together. Let's do that. Water in the light. Return to origin water. Let's have a look what's going on here. There's arrows running. Natural arrows. Natural life force energy. The first tourists are coming in, which is now so many, unfortunately, but that's how it is. That is for me also. I have to always keep opening up, keep opening. And that's also happening around the world, where people are getting really upset about tourists water bombing them and so on, where the people who live somewhere get pushed out by the tourists. So we need to protect our spaces as well. But this has come from selling ourselves, selling our bodies, selling our souls, selling our country for the sake of money. And today also a lot of people just travel so they get some nice photos. all about the inside travel. I used to work in travel. I used to be a travel agent. Now I'm an inside travel agent. And I always was an agent of change. I loved exploring other countries, and then I loved assisting people have a beautiful holiday, and I loved when I could share with them somewhere where I had been, and I told them about it. Yeah, and that I never sold. I was just sharing, and yeah, it came so easy to me. And this is what I'm sharing about the water as well. It's just how the water has traveled through my body. It's just like, yeah, helping people have a nice holiday. This is what I used to do after I left school. Now I help people have the water travel through their body, and also to go on a deep inside journey to help their soul embody. Yeah, and working in travel also got me here. Everything happened for a reason. Ah, yeah. My soul always kept pushing me on, guiding me, and still is. And I followed. I left my country, I left my family to break the chains. I came here to another country. And by leaving even my country, that was the first unchaining. Yeah. And when I arrived in Australia and I looked up to the sky, I felt I am home. I want to be here forever. Yeah. I knew that I could return back to my nature here, to be here with the kangaroos, to remember, to meet my soul tribe. And so many of us have been guided here, and we've been meeting here. Yeah, I think I've been here. Very, very beautiful. So, so grateful. Yeah. So, thank you, Great Spirit, for guiding me here, for always guiding me. So, Great Spirit has also been guiding me to share, to drink this water and to share about it. This is not a pitch. Just like when I shared about traveling, I didn't need to pitch. I didn't sell something for commission. I sold something because I felt that was aligned with the people. I tuned in what they needed, what they were looking for, and then I helped them have a beautiful holiday. Yeah, and now it has expanded into feeling you, feeling humans, feeling animals, and then I know I am guided. But then it's not just a holiday, but a holy life, a holy, wholesome, and holy sacred life. Not just 1 or 2 weeks, but the whole life to change around. That's what my role has expanded into. What I learned a lot working in travel, sharing, helping people have beautiful holidays. Ah, yeah. And now I see way more about that, the activations. I was a sleep angel in a travel agency or a tour operator where I worked later, and so on. I was a sleep unconscious angel then, and didn't really know who I was because I was asleep and unconscious. And then I had to do the deep work for over 20 years now. Yeah. to remember who I am, and then to be me. And I'm in that process and of healing, integrating all my lifetimes in this lifetime. And reprogramming all the layers that have been in distortion, and all the belief systems out, all the diseases, the symptoms, whatever is there, has been there, was there in my physiology, in my energy body, in my psyche, and so on. Yeah. And I'm feeling every day clearer, freer, more me. And the energy flows so freely through me and always more free. Yeah, because we're meant to be a divine, clear channel. A divine, clear channel. Energy just flowing through us. And then we are also helping these strong energies, bringing them in and anchoring them here into Earth. Yeah. So, the light is getting very bright now. And this is a shift from beanie to bikini, where we have to be wrapped up in the morning, and it was very cold this morning. Contracting, and then we go into expansion. Powerful. Listen to the beautiful butcher bird song. My beautiful mate here. Deep gratitude for his presence with me this morning. And the kangaroos are beautifully flexible. We need to be flexible. They can bend, they're flexible. They can reach all of their body and clear and clean. So, he's also a male. To the men having balls and being aware of their power and remembering. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's lying back down. Yeah, that's very special. Very, very special. So, this is a bright light. Is it too bright for you, or can you handle it? Can you handle your own light? Can you handle my light? Can you handle the solar power? Are you choosing? Yeah. What are you choosing? Yeah, and we can also put our hand up when we are too blind, but it's mobile and it can lift up, it can lift down. We have been given everything we need with our body. And I'm always grateful for my health. Yeah, it's special when we can walk and be healthy, and if we haven't got health, we have nothing. Yeah. And since I've been drinking this water, I have not been sick, no sore throat, no cold, no stuffed nose, nothing. This also happens when we have embodied our light. There is no timeline, no space, there is no energy for disease anymore. This is a conflict of not being at ease, resisting, of not flowing. It's a conflict in the body. And yeah, I'm not making any claims. I'm also saying that very humbly because I know that it can strike also suddenly. I'm not putting out for that, and I'm not in that frequency, but I am humble because it can. That's where for me the investment into my water is the absolute most important, and the healing I'm seeing in people with it. Yeah. And this is not coming from fear of death or anything, because you might still die. You can have an accident or whatever. Anything can happen. It's already also all predestined, but I want to feel good. I want to have a lot of energy. I want to sleep well. I want to feel hydrated. I choose to reprogram myself. I choose that my body has the optimum hydration, and also that my neuroplasticity is assisted then to change my wiring. And I choose to stay living with living water. Yeah, I choose to stay juicy and hydrated with moist lips because I'm hydrated from the inside. I don't use lip balm anymore. I use that all the time. I don't need that anymore. So that says a lot. And now we are in a cold morning. My lips are still moist. Yeah. So I'm just sharing from my own experience. As always, my own embodiment. My life is my teaching. Yeah. And I wish you a beautiful day of deep presence and sacred communion with yourself, with the light that you are, the love that you are, and with all beings you encounter, that you may take the presence to be with them. In New Earth, there is no jealousy, there is no ownership, there is no binding contracts like that. In the New Earth, we are naturally accountable to ourselves, and we are in full presence. These beings here are in the fifth dimension and beyond. They are already in the higher dimensions and frequencies. Yeah. And human condition can make it very hard, because we were conditioned. We have to prove ourselves. We have to work hard to get validated. We have to show a certain rank and success and all this stuff. It's an illusion. It's faulty. We are enough. We have always been enough. Our essence and our being, and we just need to align everything with that. And we are here to serve. And we are opening back up to receiving all that belongs to us, which also includes our income to make impact. Not, income as well for our comfort and for our life, our living, and to create impact. That's what the InSync Prosperity community is about. You don't need to buy a Kangen machine to join. I just want to be clear with that. If you feel aligned with what I'm sharing, just come into that community first and see. Yeah. See and feel. And opening to receive. We have always been abundant and truly healthy, truly wealthy on our soul level. And when we remember who we truly are, the powerful star seeds, the angels that we are, that came here, the pioneers, we came here to assist humanity and Gaia in this process right now. We were not meant to be slaves or in poverty, because we need also money to create an impact. So our divine inheritance from the bank of spirit. And the flow, we need to open to let it in and to receive it. For that we need to shift out of the old programs, or it cannot come in. It's the same with our soul tribe, our soul mates. If we are blocked, they can't come in. So we have to go into ourselves, become our soul, become our abundance and all of it, become totally who we are, and then all aligns. Otherwise we just keep doing the same old thing. Yeah. For me that is finished. And for those aligned with me, for us it's finished. We are the New Earth pioneers. Yeah. To those of you I speak, those of you are likely to listen to my whole transmissions and stay and share and like and comment to help other people find it. Those of you who scroll and are not here anymore, well, you won't be hearing this, but energetically it's going out. Yeah, you're then not part of that. Everybody chooses. Yeah. So I'm about activating you into your own leadership and you into your own being, you into your soul's mission and your consignment, and not to follow me or and then we are serving together by being who we truly are, authentic, raw, real, embodied, integral. So now drink to that in the light, to our light body. Bringing all into flow and into the light. Feeling the sacred water going into my body. Oh, it's so deeply hydrating. That's what people notice when they drink it. They say it's so soft, and I feel it go in so deeply, and it tastes so sweet. Yeah, structured water to help us restructure. Yeah. Let the sun kiss us, and we are love, and we are making more love day by day by day as we are living in love, living love, and we are fully alive through a life water. That water makes us dead. It's a no-brainer. Yeah. There can be little children and teenagers that are dead already because of the wrong fluid and so on. I've been witnessing that coming back to life. So let's rise. Let's rise. Rise and shine. And stretch and expand, and yeah, we are rising into our full embodiment. Yeah, and then we sink down again and ascend deeper into the earth. I always love the sun embracing me from behind. Feeling now, as if I am being hugged from behind, deeply embraced. Yeah. This goes as always into the grid, out to everybody. And thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing your energy. Thank you for liking and sharing so this message spreads around. My blessings and love until we meet again.